G'day gang, Danny, how's it going folks? Back in the Elder Scrolls Online, I've got to talk to Darien Gautier, who's right there, but before we do that, let me go and see if I can read that journal. Let's go and read that journal, while I can. Oh! Werewolf says no. Okay. The Journal of Darien Gautier. My first entry in a brand new journal. How should I begin? Should I write in a stiff, formal tone? More conversational? So many decisions to make. How will I manage? And what am I supposed to do with what I write? Do I read it later and reflect on my true feelings? Damn it! Why did I let Alanon talk me into starting a journal? Alanon said that writing things down would help me with my nightmares. Damn liar. He probably just wants me to write down my secrets so he can share them with the guard and have a good laugh. Well, that's not a bad idea, actually. And good for him for thinking of that. I'll need to keep that in mind as I write my entries. Cheese, bread, fresh herbs, beef, best cut available. Yes, I know this is a grocery list. Not my thoughts and feelings, but I need to write this down somewhere, and the journal is near at hand. Might as well make the thing useful as well as therapeutic. Reminder, meet Priscilla at the tavern at dusk for drinks. Don't forget. Reminder, meet Shelley at the tavern at dawn for drinks. Don't forget. Forgetting did not turn out so well with Priscilla. Alright, time to use this journal for its intended purpose. Note to self, when you write down notes to remind yourself of something, you actually have to go back and read the notes, or the reminding thing doesn't work. Alan assured me that he was not going to steal the book. Oh no. That's the one problem. When you put down a journal right near an enemy. What if I can tuck behind here and it won't see me? Alan assured me that he was not going to steal this book and share its contents with the rest of the guard. He actually wants me to write down anything I remember about the nightmares I've been having. I still think he's pulling my leg, but I'm willing to give anything a try. I'm losing too much sleep not to try something. I don't remember anything in vivid detail, only vague glimpses of the nightmares I've been having since winter. I can't tell if they belong to one long dream or many separate ones, but they all have something in common, the bright light right before I wake up. I want to say that it speaks to me, that I can hear what it tells me, but when I wake up, all I can recall is a glowing orb, with light so intense that I have to shield my eyes. Other things haunt my dreams, dark images and frightful events. I've seen the sky turn dark and split apart to allow— oh my goodness! You are a book-reading killer. Yeah, why didn't they put it at the back there somewhere? Why didn't they put it right next to an enemy? Where am I up to? Dark images and frightful events. I've seen the sky turn dark and split apart to allow giant shackles to crash into the earth. I've seen armies of Daedra and undead swarm our cities, killing anyone who stands in their way. Other times I've seen the face of death itself, its fangs dripping with blood as it stared at me. I felt them sink into my neck and watched the creature burst into flames as it drank my blood. And then I see a cold blue land, jagged rocks that float in the alien sky, a sky I've never seen in the waking world. I hear screams in the distance, and everything is cold and death is nothingness. Then the light appears once more, as if to guide me to safety, to tell me something, to say, and that's when I wake up. I exhaust myself, I drink too much, and still the nightmares come to me. I really need to get a good night's sleep. Onion, tomatoes, bread. Damn, I did it again, oh well. It's been a while since I've had one of those nightmares. Maybe this thing is working after all. I can't believe it. It's happening. It's actually happening. I don't know if I should be horrified or, well, I don't know what to think. All I know is that this isn't a dream. Anchors from the sky are falling all around Tamriel. We're being invaded. May whatever gods favor us, watch over us. My nightmares are coming true. I can't let Alanon know about this. He'll think I'm some sort of prophet or something and make a big deal. I definitely don't want that to happen. That was cool. For those of you that know what happens in the future. Darien?
You were too successful, my friend. And now Faolchu is, pardon the pun, howling mad.
Never mind that. We need to unlock the gates for the Lion Guard.
A bold plan, especially for my father. If we time it right, it should work. But that doesn't change the fact that Faolchu is hunting for us.
What do you suggest?
Take one of these newly armed townsfolk with you. Have the civilian light the fires in the towers to signal my father. I'll take the rest of the civilians and my guards and unlock the gates.
You just want me to protect a civilian?
Oh no, you have something much more important to do. Once the fires are lit, you confront Faolchu. Keep him busy long enough for our troops to take the city. I'll send aid as soon as I can.
You expect me to take on Faolchu by myself?
Now, don't be modest. You've more than proven yourself. Destiny beckons and you must answer its call. Say, that sounded rather good. I should write this stuff down.
You probably should. I need fire to defeat Faolchu.
Oh, we can give you fire. At least we can once the Lion Guard archers arrive. Keep Faolchu busy long enough, and you'll get all the fire you need.
Escort a volunteer.
Who dares trespass in my city? Find them! Kill them! Bring me their bones!
Right on cue. Alright, volunteer, let's go to a tower. Tower over there, tower over there. You see nothing?
Keep watch. I won't be long.
Oh, here they come. Oh, hello.
You lit the signal fire. Let's move on.
Very good. Very, very good. One skill point for us. Blade cloak. Control Fury reduces the amount of stamina used. That works for me. Get to it.
Keep watch. I won't be long.
that? What's that werewolf doing all the way in the back there? Is it like roaring, increasing its melee speed or something? Buff it up. It's like it takes a strike, but it's so far back.
I lit the signal fire. Let's move on.
Get back in there. Yeah, like it's focused on me. I thought maybe it's buffing itself up, but it looks like it takes a strike, but it's so far back. It's almost like it's meant to charge at you or something. Charge or leap at you.
Keep watch. I won't be long.
Yeah, what was that? What's that gonna do? Silly werewolf. Get back in the fire. Poison for you. Poison for you. Defeat Faolchu. Gladly. Just need a bit of that fire. Up, 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 up. Hey, 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 what are you doing? What are you doing? Looting at a time like this? Now is not the time. The ancient seat of the rulers of Camelon, Duke Sebastian's proud keep has been reduced to rubble by the forces of the despicable Faolchu.
Begone, Angoff! I did your bidding. The city is mine now!
You are still my creature, slave. I made you.
I devoured Camlord. All of Glenumbra will be mine!
Vain creature. The Lion God stands at your door. You have failed.
They are weak, and I will crush them. Camlord is mine!
You will see, beast. You will see.
Yes, you'll see. Arrow in the eye.
You dare challenge me? Prepare to feel my wrath!
Archers, there's your target! Ignite! Draw back! And release!
Oh, get him. That's right, buddy. You're on fire, pal.
The fire shall not destroy me again!
This way. Oh, I'm on fire too. Oh, tough guy. Not the entire building, I'm still in here. Uh-oh. What was that? Still a bit of fire left here. That's over. Better get the hell out of here before the place caves in. So the Lion Guard took care of the rest. General?
You did it. You killed Faolchu.
Well, it was a group effort.
Yes, my friend, but you turned the tide. We had all but lost the war before you came and showed us the way to victory.
Why were they so interested in Camelot?
My son may know more than me on that matter. My only guess is that they sought to break the Lion Guard, divide our forces and destroy us. If not for your intervention, they very well may have succeeded.
There's trouble in other places?
Yes, throughout Glenumbra, the Lion Guard is spread thin. And without King Casimir's full support, I'm not sure if we'll be able to deal with it at all. Of course, if I had a few more like you, we might just have a chance.
What happens to Camelot now?
We rebuild. Of course, we still need to deal with Faolchu's master. But tomorrow is another day, and we should relish this victory. Well, don't let me keep you. We both have things to do, and you should speak with my son.
We gotta deal with Angoff still?
Why must I suffer so?
Gloria?
Now you're just showing off. But I'm glad to see you alive and well. Darien, too. Tamriel would be a poor place without the two of you in it.
Where do you think Angoff is hiding?
That's a problem for another day. Let's enjoy this victory. You won here. Savor that while you can.
Giving it the boot, eh? Darien.
I didn't know Gloria was involved in all this. She does make wading through werewolves look pretty good, though, don't you think? Maybe she and I can get together later, share a bottle of wine, find a quiet corner where we can compare notes.
Hey, save it for your entourage, Captain. Your father sent me to speak to you.
I wanted to thank you, personally. We might have been able to retake Camlorn eventually, but it wouldn't have been quick, and it certainly wouldn't have been pretty. You saved lives, and that's not something I'll soon forget.
What will you do now?
I'm resigning from the Camlorn Guard. Never did like being stuck in one place for too long. Once this Angoff thing is finished, maybe I'll travel for a while, see exotic lands, exotic women, drink exotic wine. Oh, and cheese. I love cheese.
You're just gonna leave?
And what are you going to do? Anyway, my job here is done. My father will take good care of the city. I'm not one for building things and making repairs. I don't even own a hammer. I'm sure I can be of more use somewhere else.
Well, it's time for me to move on.
First one to reach Angoff buys the first bottle of wine. But in all sincerity, thanks for helping us. You really are an inspiration, and I should know, seeing as I'm pretty inspirational myself.
Ah, Darien, my goodness.
I'm going to make sure these people are taken care of before I leave. It's the least I can do.
Speaking of Angoff, do you have any idea where he is?
I had a drink with him earlier today. Discussed our favorite foods, our love lives, his plans for world domination, that sort of thing. No, I have no idea where Angoff is. I will find him, though. That much I promise.
So where are you gonna start looking?
A squad of Lion Guard soldiers headed north to track him down. There's been no word from them, But who knows what was lost in all this werewolf nonsense. That's as good a place as any to start. Maybe they found something.
I'll look for them. Taking the fight to the enemy. Seek out the Lion Guard readout camp, which is somewhere. Somewhere out there. I guess we get out of Camelon first. We'll figure that out. Oh, actually, could I go and read the journal now? Is it still there? Ah, it is still there, okay. Probably better to do that afterwards. Having that information now. Alright, so now we can see that it's much further up. Alright, so we're going to go back over here, because we got all those quests to do. So I suppose what we'll do is we'll go... Yeah, we'll probably just go around this way. And then I'll travel back here, and then I can go over there. And lovely, lovely Elder Scrolls Online music. Heading into the foggy west.
You can't just let my village burn.
Tamriel Selin?
Please, they won't listen to me. It's true that I used to run with the Red Rooks, but I quit. I hate all the chaos they're causing in Glenumbra. Now I just want to help save my town. But the guards don't believe me.
Why did they tie you up?
The guards caught me sneaking around. They don't believe I'm trying to save the village. The Bloodthorn are gathering the villagers at the docks for sacrifice. They kill them and raise them as zombies. I don't want my friends to end up like that.
How can I help?
My father's a mage. His signature spell is a spell of hiding that I know can protect the villagers. If you can reach our house and prepare the spell, I can rescue the villagers and meet you there. You just need to convince Dame Clarique to free me.
Alright, I'll talk to the dame.
You'll find Dame Clarique up the road. She's the knight in charge of this Lion Guard unit. Since she's the one who had me tied up, you'll need to convince her to let me go.
Tell me more about the spell you want me to cast.
It's called Merien's White Mask. My father loves to name his spells after himself. When cast on a building, the spell cloaks everyone inside in a shroud of misdirection. Makes anyone who looks see something other than what's really there.
White mask? What does that mean?
My father used to scare me with the spell. He'd cast it on his workshop and make himself look like a hooded specter in a white mask. We argued about it. A lot. I never found it as funny as he did.
Where can I find your father?
I don't know where he is. He was in the village before the attack, and I fear the worst. My father and I, well, we didn't always get along. That's why I joined the Red Rooks in the first place. I just hope he's still alive.
Alright. Dame Clarique.
As if the problems in Camlorn weren't enough, we have cultists and bandits harrying our flanks. I've been assigned to keep an eye on the situation here, and my vigilance paid off. We captured one of those Red Rook bandits.
That bandit's trying to save the village.
You talked to him, didn't you? Why exactly do you trust this bandit? I'm not even convinced there are any villagers left alive in there to save. We haven't seen anyone but the cultists.
Why would a bandit try to sneak into a village full of evil cultists?
I suppose that's a good point. If what he's told us is correct, we wouldn't see the villagers anyway. He says they're being kept down by the docks. Very well. I'll let the bandit go. I just hope I don't regret this.
Me too. There he is.
Thanks for giving me this chance. I'm going to sneak past the Bloodthorn now. Please don't be alarmed.
Enter Selen House. Some zombies here. Of men and more. Sit, dear reader, have a care and listen to wise Hannah Bear. I'll tell you things of men and mer, and all of them you'll find are fair. First I will of Dunmer speak, as culture old and quite unique, dark-skinned elves of slight physique, they're living God's divine mystique. Next of Altmer you shall hear, noble kin of the highest tier, their icy words do not endear, but speak no ill or you'll disappear. The Red Guard is a noble nomad, in silks you'll often find them clad. They carry sharp blades just in case, fast and skilled you'll lose this race. In forest bosmen like to hide, from leaf to leaf like birds they glide. You'll know at once when one has lied, his lips will move when he's replied. The burly orc slandered and green, prone to anger, but very serene. Not very serene, below the roughness one can glean a definite fondness for meaty cuisine. Khajiit, a large, smart, noble cat, skilled in wordplay and mortal combat. Thieves and pirates to be sure, but the third ones are so much more. But now I see you're growing bored. Perhaps you'd like to hear of Nords, a people not to be ignored, forged in winter by axe and sword. Argonians are lizard men whose swamps contain their den. Ask a question, then ask again. What thoughts they have are beyond our ken. I'll finish with fine Breton tales, this narrator's racial details. A people fawn from harsh travails, but hearty still, we yet prevail. Now, dear reader, you must swear, when you take these rhymes and share, to ever credit Hannah Bear, for if you don't, he'll come, beware. I really shouldn't be reading stuff. Just because of my voice at the moment. Oh, it's a struggle, folks. It's a struggle. Alright. But I gotta do it. I gotta do it. It's good stuff. Cast Merien's White Mask. There's a spellbook here. Finally made the spell work. I was barking up the wrong tree as far as the shrouding ashes were concerned. Turns out they weren't necessary at all. So that I don't forget, the formula for Merien's White Mask is as follows. Tamriel will love this spell, I can't wait to show him. First, recite my incantation over the ritual table to begin the spell, then place the mask salve in the center of the table. I'll detail that recipe elsewhere. But I made quite a lot of it. Third, light a candle and place it so it blends the scent of the salve with the candle's smoke. Finally, when the smoke and scent have blended, place the glass gems. They'll be infused with the aura created by the rest of the spell. Alright, where's the table? The table's prepared for ritual magic, simply waiting for an incantation to begin the process. Note to self, the 4 fondest memories are the new words of power for the table. As of 7 Sons Dawn, the Mages Guild, the wife Emily, my birthplace Camelot, and my son Tamriel. Alright, the Mages Guild, my wife, alright, all that. Waiting for the... Oh, I've got to put the components all down first. Grab some candles. Some ashes. Open up the salve cabinet. There's some glass gems. Even though I didn't see a single gem in there. Oh, okay. What was it? The candle? Oh, hang on. I better read the thing again. Alright, so we got placing the incantation, yes. So the salve, candle, oh, was there nothing about ashes? Hang on. Oh, they weren't, okay, we didn't need those at all. So candle, sorry, salve, candle, and then the gem. That's the candle and the gem. Success! The spell is complete. Merien.
You cast my spell. The masking ritual. But why?
Your son sent me here to cast your spell. He should be here shortly.
Damien. Here. I hoped he would return. There's no time for that right now, though. We need to act before the Bloodthorn cultists cause more damage.